Good afternoon, my fellow park enthusiasts. It's a lovely Monday afternoon, soon to be Monday evening. I'm pretty bummed right now, if I'm being honest. And that's because I wasn't able to get a stream in last week. I thought I'd be able to do one on Saturday, but power outage. Power outage in my neighborhood, so it just didn't end up working out, sad to say. And as a result of that, I have unfortunately lost the ability to, I've lost my streak at least of consecutive weeks doing park streams. And so I was probably going to hit a year of weekly park streams, probably around, I don't actually know when. If I had to guess, probably like September or October. Unfortunately, oh, looks like I'd have to start over from scratch if that were still to be one of my goals. So, oh well, probably probably not gonna pull it off, and I'll just have to cope with it. But in perhaps better news, hold on. First, first I need to focus up so I can get back into my groove. It's been a little while. Monday's typically a day that I'd be playing the main game and not a mini game like I am now. But since it has been a while, and I'm still kind of bummed about the whole streaming thing, or yeah, I figured, I mean, might as well, might as well do this since it's a bit more relaxing, better to ease back into things. Even though it has only been maybe a week and a half since my last stream. You know how it is. I'm sensitive like that. Ooh, alright. So yeah, there was a power outage Saturday afternoon. Prevented, or no, wait. No, I'm sorry. Sunday afternoon. And then or you know what? I'm not going to talk anymore. Ooh. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. I know, I said I wasn't going to talk anymore. Just like, let me get it out of my system. Oh, oh, okay. I'm good. No more talking. It's all right. I'm good now. I sat in the timeout corner, so I'm all good now. Yeah, so nothing nothing unusual going on now. Just some hydration going down the water pipe. Ooh. Ooh. Anyways, all that is to say that I'm always hydrating, always working on my liquid intake. Oh man, my display's real messed up right now. I imagine it's probably not an issue with the stream playback, but who knows? I'm not gonna bother checking. Not today. Nope. It is what it is. Oh, okay. Well, bit of a bummer. Oh, bit of a bummer. Have noticed some chunking noises from my little PC friend. I am wondering if maybe I've done something to cause issue. Oh, well, yeah, I couldn't stream until Saturday, and of course I didn't stream because Friday afternoon there's a power outage and it lasted through Saturday morning. And then I just didn't have any other time at home to make it work. And every day before that, throughout the week, I was staff at a camp for middle and high school. You know how it is. Just couldn't give up the opportunity for some dough. I had to go for it. Surely any of you enthusiasts would have done the same in my situation, but it unfortunately led to a situation where I could not stream. Okay, hold on. Oh, dude, come on. I had the method. Okay, so here I am, wondering why exactly the special is so garbage. It makes me so sad. Past couple days, I started getting back into reading web comics, webtoon and such. And you know what? I forgot that there's actually some fire in the writing studios there. Obviously, not some kind of monolithic organization like a manga magazine. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Not that magazines are necessarily monolithic either, but they all run under the same producer. They all run through the same editing system. Editors, never mind. I don't know anything about production. But I imagine I imagine you can maybe catch what I'm trying to get at, because you're all intelligent. Even if I can't express it, I'm sure you understand without words. That's why you're all my favorite enthusiasts, because I know you're all smart. Oh dearie. Ooh, ooh. It is what it is. Haven't gotten a good attempt per se, but I feel like I'll get there eventually. Oh man, this is tough, man. These guys are all so much heavier than I am. It's not fair. I do like the start that I have, though. It feels consistent. It has a good payoff, I feel. Snorlax is so heavy, but somehow Heatran's heavier. Is Heatran perhaps heavier in the actual Pokedex and not just this minigame? I don't know. Why don't you Park Enthusiasts go and help me out with this search? Or if you just happen to know the answer, please share in the chat. That'd be great. Dog, I feel like I'm playing like an NPC out here. Getting absolutely nothing done. My ops are rolling up, and they're taking my money. They're taking my clout. They're taking my name. Okay. Okay. Alright. So I'm having a bit of trouble with Magnezone. I'm oftentimes hitting it, and it's just not doing the job. It's not getting knocked off, and it's kind of a bother for me. Because, I want Magnezone knocked off. Could happen to be that I'm not pushing enough momentum. Honestly, I'd be a fan of that explanation. Heatran popped down right behind me, dude. How could I be prepared for that? Ugh. I was on really good time there. I was making really good time with, whatchamacallit. Whatever. Whatever, man. Ooh. No, I pressed the button. I pressed the A button. Why didn't the power come out? Shoot. I did everything I was supposed to do. Everything. So why didn't it work? Okay, hold on. We can still make things happen here. We're only at 7. We need more than 7. So just for the record, we're not there yet. Give me a break. Alright, are we doing good? Ugh. I don't think we could have made it to max score anyway. Alright, well. You know what? Gonna give it a couple more tries. We'll see how things go. Oh my gosh, it's so easy! Magnezone gets a guaranteed knockoff and it's not fair. He just runs straight down and gets it. Maybe these Pokemon are more skilled than me. They have their setups that work 100%. Look at that, dude. That's not fair. Like, that's not fair. It's not. I want to do that. Why can't I? Why can't I do that? I want to do it so bad, man. I just like whiz right by him because I can't control the tilt and it's so stupid. Stupid, right? Ugh. You are so out of here, man. Why won't you fall off? You're all so mean. All right, so let me tell you a story. This happened a while ago, back in my childhood, okay? Because I was growing up with these guys, and we all used to play together on the fiery platform of death here. And, obviously it hurts to fall into the lava, so none of us were. We were a bit too young to realize that we were kind of putting ourselves in danger. But what we did know is that if we didn't agree to play, we'd look like cowards. So we all tried to avoid it. But at the end of the day, none of us wanted to look like cowards. So we all got down on our spinning tops and we tried to do our best to win because we didn't want to look lame, especially not in front of the Huz. But I was just too good, so everyone would always gang up on me, and it's kind of like the roles have flipped now, and I feel like no one respects me, and now they just don't pay any attention. And it still hurts when I fall in the lava. It still hurts. But it does make me feel like perhaps I've come a long way. Anyways, that was all I really had to share. Gonna get a bit more hydration. Probably gonna end in 3 to 4 minutes. We'll see. Here's another story. This one happened even longer ago. So, I used to be friends with Torkel, right? We were good pals. I even said he's one of my favorites. And, I feel like we saw each other probably most days. We were in the same neighborhood, so it just kind of happened that way. But something interesting about Torkel is that he doesn't really know how to read the room. It's a little dense, and I don't hate him for that, but it's a little dense, and sometimes he just doesn't really know when to stop horseplaying, and you get in trouble with our parents a lot because he just kind of he's just we were playing aggressive, and then our parents rolled up. He didn't know to calm down so that they wouldn't see what we were doing, and so I feel like I got a lot of grief in my younger years just because I got scolded so much alongside him. It was a form of bonding, perhaps, and I suppose there were times we were definitely doing things that we were better off being told not to do. But I mean, all the same, that's kind of the reason that Torkel didn't have that many friends way back when. So I am glad to see that he's got more folks now to play with like this. I feel good for him. I wonder if maybe I should grab the power up. I mean, it definitely doesn't feel good when I'm using it, but at the same time, knockback immunity is huge. Can't really ignore that. Oh my god, it makes me so mad when I see Magnezone do that. It is the easiest knockoff of all time, and I don't understand why it works like that. It's the easiest knockoff of all time, and I'm really sad that I'm not the one who gets to carry it off. Pull it off, I mean. I don't think carry it off is a string of words that you put together. Okay, I don't know how Claydol dodged that, but that's okay. All right, I see. No, I see you. Anyways, I was doing a lot of yapping today in today's stream, so feel free to tab out before the stream ends. I wouldn't blame you this time. Not really using preemptive movement. I'm kind of being a space case out here. Not really. Okay, that was a little stupid on my end. I gotta focus up, figure out what my opponents are gonna do before they do a thing. That'll show them. Oh man, so I'm trying really hard, right? Oh, I'm doomed! They knock each other off, and that makes it so I can't take either of them, man. Alright, this is my last attempt. I think it's gonna be a decent attempt. I'm gonna play till the end, so might see my highest score of the day here. I think I'm gonna get maybe 35,000, which obviously isn't close to what I want, but I'm just feeling that it's gonna be a tough one. I mean, oof, I'd be lucky if I could end up meeting that expectation. It wouldn't be bad. It'd be good. It'd be real good. It'd be great, actually. Ooh. Uh, I'm not super feeling this one. All right, well, that's gonna be all for this stream. Wasn't a very successful stream, but that doesn't make it fruitless. Just remember, uh, you know, the only way you can waste your time is uh, um, if you do something now and decide it's a waste later. Don't quote me on that. Please hydrate, take heart, and take care of yourself in the days to come.